God damn it, man. God damn it.
Christian, you okay over there, buddy?
Well, all right. To be honest, I've really been thinking a lot about the cast. I'm starting to think I might need to step my game up, like for the fans and all. They're starting to pay us money for this. I feel like I should be better.
Oh, is that it? Well, I mean, I got this hermit dude I know. He might be able to help you. Maybe give you some pointers or whatever. He taught me everything I know.
Taught you everything you know.
Yeah, why?
Was this before or after you came on the broadcast just to sit in the corner and spoil shit all day?
Okay, come on. Let's not make this a fight, all right? Do you want to talk to my guy or not?
All right. Sure. Any additional feedback at this point is good feedback for now.
That's the spirit. Hey, Yoba, you mind coming over here and giving my boy some podcast tips?
Tips for podcast you want, eh?
What the... Justin, shouldn't this motherfucker be in a different, whatever. I'll bite for now. Hey, Yoba, my friend Justin here says you have some podcast tips for me.
Master of the audio platforms I am. Presenting entertainment for millions over years I have.
Right. Okay. So give me a tip then. I'm waiting here.
Spoiling the series for cast members, have you tried?
All right. Justin, this is a waste of my fucking time.
I don't know, man. I think you just aren't appreciating the wisdom my man has to offer you.
Yes, stickler for quality feedback you are.
What do you mean? I literally haven't seen the series. Are you where Justin gets all these stupid habits from? This is the biggest waste of time. Justin, let's just get out of here.
I don't know, man. I sort of feel like I might bounce on the cast tonight and just hang with Yoba. Maybe we'll do a panda view or something.
You're serious?
Yeah, dead serious.
You know what? Fine. I don't have the energy for this. I hope you and Yoba have a really nice time. You certainly feel like you deserve each other.
All right, well, now that he's gone, what do you want to do a panda view about, my dude?
Tell you about my cousin Yoda, I can. From a galaxy far, far away, this story comes.
That sounds sick. Let's do it.
On a desert planet with 2 suns, our story begins.
I had to try so hard to hold in every laughter anytime Brendan spoke. I was like,
I'm glad that it spoke to you, my guy.
Wait, Brendan, when did you get here?
No Brendan here, only Yoba.
Oh my God.
No, please. You can't do this to my vocal cords. I won't make it the rest of the night. As much as I want to, and as I'm sure that bit's going to come out real fucking spicy in about a couple of weeks. Can't wait to hear what that one sounds like.
That'll be great. You worked hard on it.
Yeah, I did try. I definitely scarred, a couple of lymph nodes in there, but, sometimes sacrifices, they definitely need to be made.
True. Don't worry. Those $80 from Darian are going to cover those medical bills, I promise.
I'm starting to feel like we keep saying that, but the list of things that we're spending this $80 on is getting real long, real fast.
These aren't just any $80. These are 80 Darian dollars, all right? They are the strongest currency in the galaxy, I promise you.
Right, of course.
Worth the weight in gold.
Wait a minute. Darian, the will of D.
Oh my God! Stop. Oh my God! So this is a One Piece podcast. What are we doing here?
It's all coming together.
It's all coming back.
The One Piece is just $80. It's just $4.20 sitting there, but they're the crispiest $20 bills you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah. I feel really bad. I feel really bad for the rest of our patrons or whatever that are they give us. They're also there. We got I think 12 now total. Something like that.
There's 10 or 11 other ones.
Yeah. They're just sitting in the back, and we're like, "Oh, Darian, you're the best." And everyone else is like, "Man, dude, can I have some more? Can I get anything?" We respect all of you guys.
We love all of our patrons.
Yeah, now that you say that out loud, we should really start giving them some love before they start taking their money back.
No, what do you mean? We have weekly Nuvi mites in the Discord now. They love it.
Weekly.
Yeah, weekly.
Yeah, for the
quote
2 weeks we've done it, we've done 2 newbie mites. That means
He's
it's
right.
weekly.
He's right.
Damn.
Just saying.
It's going to be a real tragedy when that third week flops because I didn't do anything because everyone's away.
Yeah.
Well.
This is also going to come out after it flops, so it'll already have been. Unfortunately, the streak will have been broken.
I should really just get Skimpy's number and be like, hey, like, just do the thing.
Man, don't be doxing people on cast. All right, anyway, this is a One Piece cast.
How is that possibly doxing? That is the most alias of all aliases. Like, yeah, like
I don't know, man. Maybe he's got like some people that are like, somebody at work knows his handle or something, and is like,
okay,
oh, wait a
like
minute.
if anyone out there knows a really notorious gangster named Skimpy, let me know.
Don't worry, my guy, I got you.
Sweet live censor.
The live censor is here. Don't you worry, I got you.
You know, when you did that, I just thought of that little penguin going, no. He's like, no.
But all right, we really do be a One Piece podcast. Does anyone want to read the summary before we derail further? Okay, no, I'll do it. Our trio has finally driven Dadan to her wits' end, and with their antics... Sorry, excuse me. Our trio has finally driven Dadan to her wits' end with their antics, so much so that she considers kicking them out. Lucky for her, Garp makes an unexpected visit, and after hearing these 3 go out on becoming pirates, he decides to take them out back to whip them into shape. After barely surviving, the trio decide to leave Dadan's house and live in their very own treehouse in the forest. Some time has passed, and our trio find themselves out on the hunt for tonight's dinner, which ends in Luffy getting his first kill shot on a Danpa. Sadly, a big-ass tiger comes out of the woods to swipe Luffy's meal. After trying to get the salty run back with the tiger, the 3 are saved by Nagari, an old man from Gray Terminal. After some training from this random old man who somehow managed to find himself in a battle with Gold D. Roger once upon a time, our trio managed to beat the tiger. Can't wait for next week's episodes. I don't know why that last sentence is on the summary.
I needed to wait to end it.
Because you can't wait to end it. You're the one who said it. You can't wait.
Okay. Right. Yeah. That wasn't in the summary. I didn't read that. Those were not words put on the sheet. I promise. That was from my mind palace.
The sheet was blank. You pulled all the whole summary out of your ass.
Yeah. Even the stutters. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, those just kind of come with the territory.
Yeah, man, you're doing it off the dome, like no one's perfect.
Right, yeah, no, I mean,
it's not seamless, right?
I do have a habit of breaking my words or chewing on them and repeating, syllables or whatever.
Yeah, you also just forget to put commas in your sentences, it's really run on forever and ever,
Yeah.
Right, of course, yeah.
Honestly, an English professor's nightmare.
This is why I'm not an English major, honestly.
Same.
If only we had an English major on this cast.
Too bad we don't.
Too bad we don't. All right. So anyway, about these episodes, so basically it's just more gag time with Luffy, Ace, and Sabo, and they're just vibing, trying to beat a tiger up and hang out with Nagari. But before we get into any primary points, you guys have fun? You have fun watching these eps?
I personally did.
How about you, Christian? Do you have deep thoughts?
Certainly not. There are no deep thoughts to be had about these episodes.
Okay.
The only deep meaning you might be able to pull out of anything that's talked about in these episodes is in the last one, when Nagari's talking about what makes a good captain. But even then, I feel like we've kind of already gotten that. This is just showing where Luffy and or Ace might have gotten their leadership skills from.
Sure.
So, I would say I enjoyed it. I especially like the first episode a lot, 497. Just the kids, hanging out, building the fort together, being all. I love seeing the 3 of them juxtaposed against Dadan or Garp, because they're ants. It's so funny to me how tiny they look in comparison. They make them look in comparison to Garp, especially Garp, because Garp's a hulking bear of a man.
He's like Dwayne Johnson, and then Luffy is probably shorter than Peter Dinklage.
Luffy is a Barbie on the floor.
An actual action figure to Garp.
Yeah, he is a G.I. Joe figure that Garp plays with.
that just happens to move around and be
what
alive.
an analogy.
That happens to have the gum fruit and stretches really good.
What an analogy. This really puts things into perspective for me.
I like these episodes as a whole. It's kind of fun just seeing them be little kids and do adorable bratty little kid shit.
I just kind of think that that's what made these apps really fun.
Yeah,
go ahead, sorry.
Especially when they're building the fort in the first episode. That's why I like the first episode the best out of all of them.
Totally.
I'm a little bit of a sucker, to be honest, in any scenario for an anime where like little kids just being little kids. You know, it's they're running around being all innocent, having a good time. Even crotchety old grandma Dadan comes out when she visits their hideout and she sees Luffy kick the fucking blanket off. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna catch a cold. Let me just fix a little blanket here." And then she gets fucking booby trapped.
She gets home alone.
So I love this fucking like this Goonies ass motherfucking shit where so Dadan comes and checks in on the three of them because they like ran away halfway through the first episode or whatever, so that they could make their own like hideout for their future pirate endeavors, whatever. Garp showed up and was like, "Hey, make sure you don't let my kids become pirates, by the way," to Dadan later. And then Dadan was like, "God damn it, my life, why is this happening?" So they make a treehouse. Dadan and crew find them only to check in on them. She shows like a little bit of motherly instinct, and as soon as she steps in the fucking door, they get this Goonies Home Alone bullshit where 100-ton, by the way, that's what was written on the hammer. I don't know if that's 100% true. This 100-ton quote-unquote hammer comes barreling through after this giant mousetrap goes off and knocks her ass out of the treehouse.
Yeah. Sabo's put together this whole Rube Goldberg machine looking ass. And Dadan watches. It's the whole thing unfolds.
I love that. She's like just staring. She's like, "Wow, these kids are really smart. Look at all the things that they've accomplished."
What's gonna happen next? Oh, the candle falls down the ramp and then burns the rope right above it after a few seconds. Oh, and then the ball rolls down and then what's that? She gets Super Smash Bros off the screen. Game.
Now that you say it out loud, I think I understand why Dadan just stood there and watched. I too would be amazed if I just saw all of that take place.
Dude,
like,
same.
What's this?
If I was watching a bunch of like fucking marbles and like water getting tipped over in sequential order, I'd be like, but seriously, what's going to happen when it gets to the end? I gotta see.
I gotta know. I just need to know.
I need to fucking know. It's like Ace's tattoo. I just gotta know. You know
I just gotta know, man. I just need to know. I gotta fucking know.
It's like I'm stun locked.
I want to sleep at night.
I can't do anything until I see
that
this
Ace's tattoo.
Also, you actually, Christian, did you watch only the first one in dub since it had the kid or the dude in it, and then watch the other ones and stuff?
I sat through all 3 episodes with the dub. So I watched the dub this week for a very specific reason. I was made aware by Jordy that the actor, the voice actor for Dogra, that's his name, right? Dogra.
I don't know. I don't
The little
know.
tiny dude, I think it's Dogra.
The little tiny, one of Dadan's like advice or whatever. One of the 2 other ones that doesn't look like a random no name.
The one that doesn't look like a rooster.
Guy.
The really short one, who's got wrappings around his head, although I think a lot of them do. Anyway, the really short one. He's voiced by Michael Jones, who is of Rooster Teeth fame, and so which was a big part of my early YouTube watching middle and high school days. So when Jordy told me that, I knew I had to hear what he had to say as Dogra from
and
One
what
Piece.
A voice it was!
What a voice!
He kind of sounds like this, like
Yeah.
the entire time.
That's pretty much it. But I could hear Michael Jones in there, and it was so good. It's like he's basically doing a Toad impression, is what I'm getting here. He's kind of doing
impression.
He's kind of doing like a deeper toned Toad impression. Was the kind of vibe I got out of that.
I can feel that.
But I mean, he also voices a character in Fairy Tail. Also, I forget what the character's name in Fairy Tail is. He's one of the other dragon slayers. Is that what they call them in that show?
No
Yeah.
shit. Oh, is he
He's
the
blonde
white
hair
one or the
I
dark
think.
one?
I think he's the
white.
Shit, he's the light fucking dragon slayer. Shit,
Yeah,
I know that guy.
I believe that's the one he is.
His name was Sting or something like that.
Sting.
Yeah, that's
that's his
exactly
name.
it. Sting.
He plays Sting, and he voices Sting in the English dub for Fairy Tale. So
Damn, I gotta go listen back to that.
that's like the big role I know him from. I think he's done a few other little things besides also voice acting in Ruby, their in-house animated thing.
Yeah,
So,
who is he in Ruby?
His son, Wukong.
Nice.
Oh, he's the Wukong dude.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, I see it. Wow,
Anyway,
what
yeah.
a fucking what a character to get out of One Piece.
I know.
Fucking
I'm
Dadan.
really curious how that came about. I mean, they have ties to like Crunchyroll and Funimation, obviously, through years of working in the animation industry. But
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that Rooster Teeth and Team 4-Star both, because I know Team 4-Star every so often they get like fucking no-name characters just for fun or what, and they all get paid as far as I'm aware. At least I assume they get paid.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I
They're
would hope
still
so.
doing
I don't-
work.
I have no reason to believe they don't get paid. So don't quote me on that potentially. But yeah, I know they do a lot of work with Team 4-Star from time to time. So I assume that they get the same benefits being under the Rooster Teeth banner or whatever.
Yeah. So that's the little spiel about why I watched the dub this week. I will be returning to my regularly scheduled sub watching going forward, unless any other sort of extenuating circumstances occur.
He's gonna see Dogra pop up again. He's like, "Oh wait, hold on, I gotta go to the dub."
He's gotta cross-reference this fucking character. It's funny because I'm pretty sure Dogra, he was in like the tail end of the second episode, but not for very long.
Yeah.
Only like a split second.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, his major screen time is in the first episode, but even after making it most of the way through the second one and not having him pop up, I was like, all right, I'm already committed. I'll just watch the last one and dub too.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, at least Nagori was kind of cool for what did you give a shit about Nagori at all, or were you just kind of like, okay, random hermit, let's do it?
He's a guy. He taught him how to like
Bro, he's the
do
guy,
things.
all
Like,
right?
what is this the guy thing?
He's
He's
challenged
Nagori,
Gold Roger,
dude.
bro.
He challenged Gold Roger. He got his ass handed to him.
Hey man, that's not neither here nor there. He managed to make it far enough in life where he gets to meet that man and square up with him one-on-one.
And he was a fool for doing so.
And he got his ass rocked.
He
You know
got
what?
destroyed.
He's the bravest man I know. He
Well,
spared
I
his
mean-
crew.
He at least did the thing that Shanks did once upon a time. Also, do you have a good idea about what Shanks might have done back in those days at this point in time, Christian? Have you put two and two together? Have we talked about it?
With the Sea King?
Yeah.
I mean, the assumption that I would make is Conqueror's Hockey.
I think that is a fair assumption. No, but seriously, yeah, it was Conqueror's Hockey.
It is kind of wild that, what is this old man's name again? You said it like
Nagori.
The idea that Nagori might have Conqueror's Hockey.
They didn't make it very obvious if he did or didn't. He just kind of like told the bear to fuck off, and then he was like, "Okay, master."
Yeah, there was no like rippling effect that they kind of tend to do with the use of Conqueror's Hockey. The visual distortion that they usually apply.
Right.
It just sort of there is like some sort of seeming impact, but the bear never meets his hand or anything. But a big cloud of snow pops up. I don't know. Nagori stops the bear. Sure, whatever.
I think it's more to mirror what Shanks did, because we're seeing it through the eyes of Luffy when he was still a child. Because so it's no secret that like hockey was sprinkled in the series from the beginning, but we all know Oda didn't have it fleshed out at any real capacity. Like he might have known he wanted to do something akin to Conqueror's Hockey for a long time, but he didn't necessarily know how he wanted to implement it, and he wrote like the whole Shanks interaction in a free enough way to give him the flexibility to sort of like write that bullshit in as he saw fit later down the line, right? So I assume that for the sake of this narrative, they just wanted to make it look a lot like Shanks or whatever, instead of seeing it like we know it today, at least from episode 500, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I think in this instance, explaining it as seeing it through 7-year-old Luffy's eyes makes perfect sense.
Mhm,
Getting the old unreliable narrator sense out of this might not
Speaking
have
of
been
narrator,
what happened, but
narrator carried these episodes, by the way. My boy.
I
Can I
gotta
just say? Go ahead.
I gotta say, I like the Japanese narrator better. Just gonna put it out there.
I'm pissed.
I apologize for your feelings, but
I hate you.
I also don't.
This is an outrage. Bill Jenkins, I will be contacting you and your lawyers so that we can sue this man. We will work together on this. We will not let this defamation case stand. And you know what we'll do.
I didn't say he
going
was
forward?
a bad narrator. I just said I prefer the Japanese one,
I got it on recording.
and
All right,
that he's
you know
better
what
in
to do,
every
Bill.
single way.
Christian,
You and
as
me,
your
Bill.
lawyer, I am advising you to stop talking.
Officer, put me in cuffs.
just take me away.
This is the lawyer I've been assigned. I'm guilty.
He doesn't even want a trial. He's just like, I don't even want to risk additional charges. I'm guilty.
Justin will
I mean,
somehow
to
get
be
me in
fair,
for
I am
longer.
a public defender. His chances are amazing, you know?
Justin's the public defender that you get like the day of your court case, who's like rushing in like in a suit, all sweaty.
You
Their
guys
ties
ever
like
watched
half
My
undone.
Cousin Vinny?
I am
I
not.
have not enlightened
Wait,
me.
it's not a
enlighten me.
show, or are we talking about your real cousin Vinny? I'm confused.
No, it's a movie called My Cousin Vinny.
I've never
I
heard of
have not.
it, but
Some
do it,
kids
go ahead.
some kids get in trouble. Their cousin Vinny is technically a lawyer. There's another lawyer who helps him out, but he's worse than Vinny is.
Interesting.
He in the courtroom stutters over his word. Like he's confident in private, but then he gets to the courtroom and he stumbles over all those words. That's what
Relatable
I'm
content.
imagining Justin is.
I don't know, man. I think you're giving him way too much credit. You're saying he's competent out of the courtroom?
All right.
I'm sorry. It
Got
was
him.
low hanging fruit. Okay, come on. Let me have. It was a joke. Come on.
Whatever you say,
Easiest-
Yoba.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yoba.
As the resident,
As the resident Yoba.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not
It's
doing
weird
that all
how
day.
My Cousin Vinny has come up for like the second time in a week for me. 'Cause
Huh?
this is so strange.
I thought this came up last week on recording. I'm like, how do you
No,
pull
no,
that
no,
off?
not on recording. And just in my life, this is the second time in a week I'm talking about My Cousin Vinny.
Okay, I'm going to ask a
Weird.
stupid question because I just have
Go
really
on.
bad memory. I wasn't here last
Uh-huh.
week. I don't fully remember what we covered last week. Does Devin know about Sabo?
Yes.
Yes,
Sabo was in
Sabo-
last week.
Okay, so cat's out of the bag. So Devin's away. Obviously, he's not here. Earlier today, we were kind of discussing the bit a little bit in our group chat, and Devin was just like, that moment where you guys are talking about the bit for episodes I didn't watch, and it's probably related to the episodes. He's just sweating about spoilers. And in my head, for some reason, I thought like, maybe Devin hasn't met Sabo yet. And I was like, we should hide it from him. Just make sure he doesn't see these episodes ever and just hide
No,
Sabo's
no, yeah.
existence.
No, he definitely knows
Yeah,
Sabo.
I am
Sabo was
so
a big
sad.
part of last episode.
I am very sad.
I'm sorry, Justin. That they had the big three brothers cheers last episodes.
Fuck. All right.
God damn it. But other than like, Luffy, Sabo, and Ace are they get in a fight at one point because Luffy finds out that Roger is Ace's dad, and he's like, okay, I promise we won't talk about it, and then proceeds to immediately talk about it within about 5 minutes or whatever when they go home.
You know what
It was
hurt the
5
most about
seconds.
those episodes? Is that I genuinely believed Luffy. Like Sabo was telling us, like, man, don't bring it up, man. Like I'm so serious. Like you don't want the trouble. And Luffy's like, bro, I can keep a secret. I understand. Like I don't get why he doesn't love his dad, who's the greatest pirate ever. But like I respect it. It's okay. I know he doesn't need to know. I know. It's fine. I won't bring it up. Walk through the door. You didn't tell me your dad was Ace Roger. And I'm like, I am the fool.
It's even better because he follows up what Sabo said. Sabo walks in the door and he goes like, "Oh, hey, Ace, didn't see you there," or something like that. And then Luffy walks in right behind him and goes, "Oh, hey, Ace, didn't know Roger was your dad." And you just watch the color. Just Ace's face darken and the color drains from Sabo's face.
And he's like,
and then
Luffy,
without
who
missing
told
a
you that?
beat. Yeah. Who told you, Luffy? Without missing a beat, he goes, Sabo.
And so I was like, why would you tell him that?
Sabo's
Oh, man.
sweating.
Sabo do be sweating though, dude. He was having a bad day these episodes. Then they all fought for a bit. They were all being sunders for a little while. And then Nagari decided to train Luffy. And then even he said as they were training, yeah, I mean, like, I didn't like give him any special training. I just told him to chop some wood down. He might have a little muscle, but like, I didn't do anything.
He got him to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that was enough.
Luffy on the sidelines like, this is the best training ever. I'm going to become a goddamn champion.
I'm
And
gonna
he's
become
like,
the pirate god.
he's just like,
I mean,
thanks
did
for all
you
the
see
wood.
the size of that tree you chopped down, though?
Actually.
That was a big fucking tree,
Okay,
though.
to be honest, I thought he did that with his bare hands, and so I saw the axe in his hand. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, even
maybe
with
the
an
training
axe,
isn't
like-
that intense.
that trunk had to have been like, I don't know, at least 10 feet across,
Jesus
maybe even like
Christ.
15. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
man.
That's
That
like
was
three
a
of me.
thick-ass boy.
Yeah, like it would have taken a while for a dude to chop that whole thing down with nothing but a hand axe, and he did it like a champ at like the ripe old age of 7. In fact,
Yeah.
These kids are monsters, by the way. They're doing
And then
things
when Ace and
unnatural.
Sabo and them all catch up or whatever, and then on the side, Nagari actually was there when they were talking about how Gold Roger was Ace's dad, and he's like, "Oh wow, that's really interesting." And in the back of my mind, I kind of thought that this was going to turn into like one of those plots where it's like, okay, well then I'm just gonna take revenge on the kid, and it didn't, and I felt good about it at least.
It does seem a little irresponsible of Sabo to just be blurting that out in front. Luffy, all right, fine. They made the Blood Brother Pact. At the end of the day, Luffy probably not going to blab about it to anyone else. He went immediately. He went immediately to Ace and went, "Oh, yo, Ace, didn't know about your dad." But to an outsider, maybe he'd hold back a little more. To just blurt it out in front of a random old man you met an hour ago, it seems a little irresponsible.
Nah, man, he's a trusted old man,
irresponsible.
the wise sage of Great Terminal.
This is where their age comes in. I mean, it happens a lot in these episodes because they act like kids the entire time. But like this is another like, all right, they're 10 years old. They're just gonna kind of say whatever and
they don't
deal
have
with the consequences later.
They don't have that mature gland that gives them any filter whatsoever. They're being adjusted, if you know what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I understand.
Yeah, see, he gets it. I'm sorry, Justin. I feel like I've picked on you too many times tonight. That's strike 3. I'm out, Captain. I promise I won't ever do it again.
Discord, you know what to do.
I appreciate you for everything you do. You're the best of us. I
Discord
promise.
cuts Justin out.
Oh no!
Sorry, I meant the server, not the actual service. I've been cut off plenty of times by Discord itself.
Remember that time you tried to explain Fishman karate to us?
I remember.
That was a good time. But anyway, yeah, I mean, so Nagaro, at one point, Nagari and Ace fought for a minute, and he was like, "Mama, you better not get in a fight or you're going to fucking die for it." He wanted to know a little bit more because after he fought Roger, Ace was like, "Well, everyone I know who talks about it says he's a fucking shithead." And Nagari's like, "Well, none of them have ever actually met the guy. And if they did, at least they're fucking breathing. Most people wouldn't let him breathe." And Ace is like, "You're changing my mind in a way that makes me unhappy. I'm going to fight you now."
It's like, the things you're saying right now are conflicting with the idea of my father in my head, and I don't appreciate it. So fuck you.
So fuck off, asshole. and then essentially they just continue to help Nagari build his fucking boat because he wants to be a captain again. He wants to get his crew back together. It's romantic. And then they all fight the tiger and win, and that's the end. It was very short-lived little mini arc, character training arc for the boys here.
Yeah.
And then the two like primary events that are happening alongside these episodes, we now know that a celestial dragon's coming to visit Goa in the near future, as well as Blue Jam is apparently being hired by Sabo's dad to try to find Sabo. And Blue Jam on the side is like, we can milk this guy for money for a minute. Like, when you find him, just like coast until I give you the order. And that's where we're left. To be honest, I don't necessarily know that there's a whole lot else to sink our teeth into beyond that. So I mean, unless you guys have
not really, just the tiger getting his ass beat at the end. That was it.
just tiger.
That tiger
beaten.
did get one shot, kind of for no reason.
The birth of Gum Gum Rocket, dude.
Actually, hold up. Goated moment.
now that we're talking about it, it was not even Luffy's idea. It was always Ace's idea to come up with the Gum Gum Rocket.
Luffy was just always the slingshot. He was never the ammo. Until one day.
Until one day he was like, but wait a minute, what if I did ammo?
What if I landed my pistols on someone that wasn't Nagri?
that as well. That's also a good bit too. You know, Nagri at one point when Ace like challenged him, he did that like anime trope of being like, I've deflected your blow. I'm way stronger than you without even trying as he's sitting down. But anytime Luffy throws a fist and is not trying to hit him, it hits him square in the face every single time.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but was there a moment where he was like aiming for like this wooden plank target? And I swear his fist just hard made a left turn.
Yeah, no, it absolutely
pretty
did.
much, yeah.
It went straight for Nagari's fucking face. And then he even comments on it like the second or third time it happens. He's like, every time, man, just stop. I'm sick and tired of this shit.
Yeah, I'm over it. Now I'm not just leaving to go find my crew. I'm leaving to get the fuck away from you.
My best friend Crocus says, haven't you ever heard of a running gag? Well, the running gag ends at threes.
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
Imagine he actually knows Crocus too.
Well, I mean, he probably met Crocus, right?
Okay, you're right. But I meant
Surely.
like intimately, like they were drinking buddies or something. He's like,
I like to
how's
believe-
Roger's crew treating you? He's like, it's great. How's whatever the fuck your name crew is?
They
I
were the
like to
Nagari
believe
pirates.
that,
Probably.
yeah, they're the Nagari pirates. If you're an old person in this series, I just assume that you're all drinking buddies with each other on the regular.
Yeah,
to be perfectly honest with you.
You've sat down with Gold Roger at least once, probably.
Mhm. I assume that like Crocus, Clover, Garp, fucking Hero Look, and
That one guy from Logtown who drank milk at the bar.
yeah, the one guy who drank milk at the bar, Kureha, they all get together on the regular and just like shoot the shit and talk about all the fucking dipshit kids they come across day in and day out. Crocus is like, well, I gave some kids 2 log poses today, and then Hero looks like, that's nothing. I adopted a reindeer son.
Well, they all start spouting stories, and slowly they all come to realize that they're talking about the same group of idiots.
And then they look at each other, they're like, Chotomate.
Like, wait, yeah, Hero like goes, yeah, and I raised a reindeer who had the human fruit, and somebody else goes like, wait a minute, a reindeer?
Did he have a blue nose?
Did he have a blue nose? Yeah. Like Hero like narrows his eyes, and like leans over the table. And goes, yeah. How the fuck do you know?
No,
You're never gonna believe this, dude.
None of them actually recognize Chopper because as soon as he says reindeer with the human, they're like, "Oh, that's not who I know. I know this this Tanuki with the human fruit, so it's definitely not
With
the
a
same
blue
guy or
nose.
whatever."
Definitely not the same thing.
Yeah, definitely not the same creature or raccoon dog or whatever the hell the joke is. I forget what it is.
You got it right.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much all that happens. It was vibe time. Just hang out, watch some kids. I like slice of life eps.
Yeah, it's a nice breakup. Now I will say, it's going on a little long. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have condensed some of this down. There's a lot of Dadan getting fed up and then not being fed up anymore. Not even just in these episodes, but across the previous sets that we've watched already too.
Yeah.
As just like a filler thing they throw in there just so that they can get to the point where she crawls up to their treehouse and acts like an old grandma and then gets punched in the stomach with a 100-ton hammer.
Okay, hold on. I need to talk about something really important.
Go on.
I don't know if this is like what Dadan actually looks like in the past. I think it was. I think this is like pseudo confirmed in SPS. But younger Dadan,
the dream version of her.
We're talking about the dream version she had
the version
herself.
of herself
Okay.
in her dream.
I was like, what am I missing? Did we put a picture somewhere? Like, what am I looking at?
No.
Dream
I had no idea what we were talking about. Before Luffy came crashing down and ruined her dreams.
I punched her and it made her face pop out and swell.
Luffy and Ace come in like a freight train to ruin her dreams in the real world, and they can't rest until they ruin her dreams in the sleeping world too.
There's also that time the chick and the mayor of Windmill Village came by. That happened.
Yeah, Makino made a visit, and Wood Slap. Yeah, Wood Slap is the mayor's name.
That's his name?
No, Whoop Slap. Whoop Slap. Pardon me.
Whoop Slap. Whoops, I slapped you.
Yeah. Whoop Slap is the mayor, and then Makino is the bar lady.
All right, I'm gonna be real. I know this doesn't matter, and this is just my own ramblings. Makino is Luffy's mom. I will not hear any other arguments. Thank you for your time.
I have an argument, but why don't we wait until we get out of this little mini, background arc before we get to that?
I blacked out. What did he say?
He's like, Makino is Luffy's mom, and I'm like, she's not even present in his life at all, at any capacity.
Nope.
Beyond Shanks. This is the first time she has seen Luffy since Shanks left. You are an animal. Get the fuck out of here. At least he came by with some clothes though, and then Ace was doing his little I don't like you or whatever, like I'm a man sort of thing or whatever.
Yeah.
it was all good time. But yeah, I mean, unless you guys have anything else to throw in there at the end.
Nope. I don't really feel like it. Like you said, not a whole lot ends up coming about of these episodes. Just kind of some feel good vibes and stuff, All
right. Well, then, with that being said, moving on, we'll do next week is going to be 497 to 499. Moving on to quotes. I really only have one. If I can just jump
absolutely.
In. There was so you said one of them earlier where Asaba walks in, he goes like, "Hey, how's it been, buddy?" And then like Luffy comes in and goes like, "Hey, how is your dad, buddy?" or something about Roger. On the side, after they were fighting, and it zooms out to like the a treehouse, Luffy is chanting to himself,
Roger. He's your father.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Cool.
It's so good. Like they go on fighting, and you're right. They do that camera zoom out. you just hear them saying random things, and then Luffy just Roger. He's your father. Like he's doing a cheer on the sidelines of a baseball game.
I was rolling. That's so the stupid fucking lines that I live for, dude. Oh man, it was so good.
I love it. Yeah, that you sniped me there. I was absolutely gonna mention that one if you didn't.
Roger.
Yo,
but is that you?
Roger. The only other thing I'll mention, just for the sake of having another quote, is as Garp leaves, Dadan and Dogra and the other one are standing there and like waving after him, and he like yells over his shoulder something about like, make sure those two kids or all three kids become the Marines one day. You're gonna do great. And as soon as you can't see Garp over the hill anymore, she's like, how are bandits supposed to raise a Marine, you moron? It's so damn easy. Why don't you try it?
She's like, we're fucking bandits. You're telling us to goddamn raise Marines? What the hell? You have any idea what kind of bullshit's coming out of your mouth, Garp?
Same, Dadan. Very same.
Big same. You got anything, Justin?
All right.
Oh,
Justin had
no.
to walk away. No.
No. Oh, we lost him.
Justin had to, I don't know what happened, but I heard him say, I'll be right back.
All right. Well, since Justin no longer has a voice, he doesn't get any quotes. So moving on to the golden ham. Quicker before he gets back. We gotta be a unanimous golden ham.
All right.
I say
I go for Dogra.
Naggerty. Damn it. What do you mean Dogra? What are you talking about Dogra? The hell is this bullshit? God, I don't even know how to respond to that. Dogra? I'd give it to Dadan over Dogra. What the hell? Oh,
Dogra
my God.
found the hideout, man.
You just want to give it to your stupid homie. You're such a biased motherfucker.
No.
You biased ass.
You have no proof. You have no proof.
You know what? It gave me a hearty chuckle. I picked Dogra.
Yeah.
We did it 2
You're
to 1.
welcome.
Doesn't matter
You're
where he
welcome,
comes from.
Michael Jones.
Michael Jones here, Steve. No, imagine if instead of putting Dogra as the
We
thumbnail,
put Michael Jones.
we could fucking do it, dude. That'll be a Dylan special. If he doesn't, good for him. If he doesn't, power to you.
Oh, God. Oh, this is the best shit ever. Oh, Dogra. I'm in.
Dogra. All right, well, let me
Fuck
let
yeah.
me I gotta write Dogra on our. We now have we have a new thing where we write the golden ham at the end of the thing so that our editor doesn't have to listen to us when he edits. Anyway, moving on to the fan mail. We actually have 2 emails. One apparently has spoilers. I think Justin had a thing for this, if I'm honest. Like he wanted to do this somewhat specific way, and I don't know what that was.
I think this is a moment where we just take down the time and sit here until Justin comes back, and then Dylan will have to deal.
You know what we can do to fill the dead air? Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Give me.
You got a thing?
Can I get the intermission just sound effect or just
Intermission.
Yeah, thank you.
Intermission. We're gonna get sued by Jackbox one of these days for this.
No, that'll never happen.
You're right. Intermission.
Where's hold on, I need a little bit more. Give it.
Hey,
give us,
audience. How you guys doing tonight? Well, it's night for me. It could be day for you. Could be afternoon for you. Could be noon for you. I don't know where I'm going with that.
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It is a period of civil wars in the galaxy. A brave alliance of underground freedom fighters has challenged the tyranny and oppression of the awesome galactic empire. Striking from a fortress hidden among the billion stars of the galaxy, rebel spaceships have won their first victory in a battle with the powerful Imperial Starfleet. The Empire fears that another defeat could bring 1,000 more solar systems into the rebellion, and Imperial control over the galaxy would be lost forever. To crush the rebellion once and for all, the Empire is constructing a sinister new battle station, powerful enough to destroy an entire planet. Its completion spells certain doom for the champions of freedom. I did it.
You did do it.
It didn't give us enough time, but I did do it.
Yeah. Is this the part where we just roll right into a panda view about A New Hope?
Might be it is.
Oh, hey, Yoba, I didn't realize you were still just sitting here the entire time.
Always here I am.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not going to lie. I would appreciate if you could give me a different podcast tip that isn't just spoiling things.
Keeps the people coming, it does.
I don't feel like it does. I don't think they want to see the show get ruined for me before I watch it. That feels kind of unfun.
Methinks you haven't been doing this long enough to understand.
I feel like you've been doing it too long and you might have some mental issues.
200 years and counting it is.
200 years of podcasting? Didn't you say before you've been doing it for like 1,000,000 years?
No, 200 years of entertaining and 50 of podcast.
Oh, well, what did you do for the other 150 years? You in like TV or?
Ganja, mostly.
Ganja?
Yeah.
You just been sitting in the swamp smoking up for 150 years?
You would not believe the blood rotations Yoba's been in.
Oh, I guess that does sound kind of interesting. If I lived that long too, I guess. Yeah, although you said entertainment, so I figured it would be entertainment for the general masses and not just your own personal entertainment. But I guess to each his own, right?
Listening to my voice, are you? Believe me, you will.
I have.
This shit slaps.
All right, well, past that.
All right, yo, but get the fuck off the mic. All right, I'm back. How's it going?
Justin and Brendan come back at the same time.
Wild.
Hey, how's it going, Justin?
Sorry, I
Welcome
got
back,
Amazon
both of
delivery
you.
with a lot of
Yoba
groceries.
is kind of a problem, I think. We might need to change the locks or something.
I mean, he's just kind of like vibing in the corner. I mean, what did he say?
You know, I think that's better left between me and Yoba.
All right, that's chill.
Oh, no.
So Justin, we voted for Dog Rod on the Golden Ham while you were gone.
Yeah?
yeah, that happened
For no particular reason.
All right.
But I didn't want to move on to the emails part because I didn't know if you had anything you specifically, or if you wanted to digest that in any particular way. So I left that for you, my guy.
Hello. So I'll just read the first email. It's really quick. It's from our listener, Eli. Basically, he was just asking if we have any plans to do another spoiler cast, if and when. And I wrote something. I don't remember what I wrote. I assume the answer is yes, eventually. I don't have a timeline for that. Do you?
I'm sorry, I blacked out. Say that all again.
Do we have
you
a
made
plan
it sound
for
like that was going to be a
spoiler cast at
lot
some
longer
point?
a lot longer winded, and you just went, yeah, probably.
Did you answer it, or are you asking us? I'm sorry.
No, he answered.
I
He
wrote
answered the
to this
question.
person what I thought, but I'm asking you if you have. I don't know. Sure, maybe, I don't know. What are your thoughts? We doing a spoiler cast anytime soon?
I mean, we talked about it with Jordy once upon a time. I mean, I think it would be fun to do a spoiler cast. I don't know if enough content's come out in the manga to justify it, but I mean, it's been a minute since we've done one, so I don't know. I think it could be good.
My thoughts for it were just like do something kind of soon-ish for like a looking ahead kind of thing, like yeah, it's spoiler cast, but it's less about whatever's happening currently in the story, but more about like, hey, here's what's coming up next, here are our thoughts, blah blah blah, and then like maybe if we wanted to leave a couple minutes of air time to just be like, hey, so this and this happened in the manga or in the anime and blah 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 blah, you know. Those are my thoughts, at least.
I mean, I feel that maybe giving like almost like a cast update, because I do know that there's like big questions on how we're going to proceed going forward about, you know, content in the episodes versus like what we actually cover or whatever, and how we digest the episodes going forward. Christian might not actually know the full extent, but there's real talk that we might legitimately switch to One Pace or something, but haven't decided completely yet. I'm leaving most of that brain power up to Dylan, the editor, since
Mm-hmm.
I let it be his decision to make. And then we can, when we actually decide one way or the other, we can have a semi, like, you know, update on the cast / spoiler cast. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So that answers that question. Other email we got from our listener, Jay. He writes, "Hi, people. Just a question that came up in my rewatch. In Alabasta, Pels said only 5 fruits have the capacity to fly. What are those and which others might be fun to see? Love the cast, and Dylan ought to get paid a little more so we can get some edits. Greetings from the great German Empire, Republic, Jay."
This has to be the biggest fucking lie in the history of One Piece,
Sounds like-
by the way.
That's not. We were talking earlier about how Oda leaves certain things kind of open ended so that he can play with the rules later a little bit. This is a straight up fucking lie.
Yeah, this is just a
This is
straight up
some
fucking lie.
bullshit.
Okay, so I mean, I could split hairs and give him some semi benefit of the doubt, but I mean, you basically have to strong arm the conversation. If you maybe give him leeway and say like only 5 Zoans can, and like not the models, but like the base model, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
like only birds can fly, only bats can fly if there's several bats. I don't even know if or like. Well, no, because then there'd be like rodent model bat, maybe? I don't even know how that would fucking work now I think about it. What
Bats
would
are
even be the
mammals,
other
aren't
4?
they?
Bird, fruit, model, bat. That final answer.
But that's still bird. That's what I'm saying. Like, name a different fruit that could fly that isn't a bird. You know what I'm saying?
Well, aren't bats mammals?
Yeah, no, they're
Right.
technically
So
like
they wouldn't be birds. Then.
yeah, they wouldn't be a bird. They're closer in like lineage to either a rodent or like even I think foxes in some cases or some bullshit like that.
Fruit bats do be looking like foxes.
Mm-hmm. So it would be more like, I don't know, a dog fruit bottle bat. I don't even know, man.
Well,
Don't even
it'd
get me
be
started.
like rat fruit or something. I don't know. Mouse.
But then, like, if you can't pick like I feel like if you set the rule where the base model is what flies, then you can't pick the dog fruit model bat, because that means that if the model specific count, then your list
But
is
he's a
going to be a lot
falcon.
tighter. Well, that's what I'm
he's
saying.
bird model falcon or whatever. What's the
Right.
difference between that and like bird or rat model bat?
Well,
It
that's
even
just
rhymes.
it. Well, I'm not saying it can't be a rat model bat. I'm like, that could be a real devil fruit. But when you get to the nitty gritty of only 5 can fly, if you say that the bat part is what makes him able to fly and not the rodent part, like you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't justify and say that the bird part is what he's talking about, and then on another fruit be like, no, it's the bat part that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Kinda.
I feel like no matter how we slice this anyway, it's
bullshit.
It's nonsense.
It's absolute fucking nonsense.
You can give him the benefit of the doubt and like restrict it only to Zoans because if you take like most Logias of elemental power, then they can just Iron Man their way around. It's effectively flying at that point.
Right.
Yeah, I did a quick Google search, like, who can fly in this series? And, like, one of the first names brought up, I'm like, okay, first of all, this person they named, like, that, like, yeah, they can fly, but it has nothing to do with their devil fruit. They can just fly because of who they are.
Good. Fun.
And I'm like, this is stupid.
Are they a Skypean? Is that what I'm getting here?
I refuse to answer that question.
Are they one of the Skypeans that can actually...
Well, there's also the fucking, like, CP9 goons. They can all just fucking skywalk or whatever. Like, they don't care.
That's flying with style.
That's not flying. That's that's falling with style.
Come on. I mean, okay, fine.
They're kicking the air.
It's walking with speed.
It feels a little
with
different
gusto.
than just like Iron Manning around as Ace with the flame fruit or something, you know?
Fucking infinite double jumps. Yeah, like, I mean, if you consider
it's also not devil fruit. That is the one thing is like he said there are only 5 devil fruits, so
okay, fine, that's fair. So if you consider Pell, Ace, and Smoker, because they were all flying in Alabasta, by the way.
Yeah, this is the biggest lie ever told in One Piece. Like, I can think of 3 more off the top of my head that weren't even named in that list, and we've probably seen them already.
It's already kind of done.
Like, Marco can fly, all right. Like, there's another Smoker can fly, but also that feels like cheating, but it's still flying, right? Like, I'm sure if freaking Law tried hard enough, he can make people fly.
If Law tried hard enough, he just like he opens up like one of his like fucking room things, and then like a bird flies in and goes, what if I put that on the back of somebody?
What if I just made you a Skypean?
Yeah. No, yeah. Absolute nonsense. Oda's crazy for this one. There are absolutely more than 5, no matter how you slice it.
But then in terms of other devil fruit that could fly, okay, so let's instead of even going back to Pell's statement, what devil fruit that we have not seen used to fly do we think could be used to fly? Maybe that's a better question.
Dog fruit model bat.
Right. Okay.
But you said one we you said one. You say one we have seen, but they haven't utilized it to fly.
Yes, that we would expect that they could probably fly.
Wait, let me read that email again.
Have we seen Eneru fly?
I don't think we technically, like, he could zoom around in lightning form, but I mean, do you call that flying? I guess I would call that flying.
I mean, it would be flying in the same way that Ace shooting jets of fire out of his hands and feet would be flying.
Big facts.
We say Iron Man flies around. It's the same
concept. Do we consider
concept.
Teleportation flight? Because I feel like Eneru mostly teleports rather than flies.
No. He totally turns
he moves
into light
extremely fast.
He does the Kizaru method, where he just kind of like, you know, elements his way wherever the fuck he feels like in a 3D plane, and then materializes. Yeah.
I don't know. Also,
Speaking
while I
which,
went to go
Kizaru
back and check that email, I just got an email from Patreon saying we got a new patron. So shout out to you, person.
Shout out to you. We can't give you an official shout out because that would make the big tier less appealing.
We can thank generally all of our patrons.
Thank you to the person who caused Patreon to give us an email at 9:14
specifically
PM
as the best of you
on November 17th.
Y'all are the best. We love all of our patrons, especially Darian, though. Gets the special shout out.
I feel like he's going to bite us in the ass someday, but that's just me.
It will bite us in the ass, 100%. We are a terrible group of people.
But back to the question: what devil fruit haven't we seen and that could fly?
I do think that Law could use his fucking shit to fly.
The
longer I think about it, there has to be a way that he could. Like, I mean, I guess. Okay, at the very least, he could like infinitely pop himself around. You know what I'm saying? Like stay in one place in a 3D plane, but then he would just have to like repop himself there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he'd have to keep moving his rooms. I have yet to see if he can use multiple at the same time or not.
God, I just thought about Buggy and how he can technically fly.
Well, no. What I'm suggesting is, okay, so he can teleport shit within his room because that's just something he can do when he feels like it. He did that with like a Marine Goon one time.
Yes.
So what if he did that to himself? So he could just infinitely teleport and maintain like one. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
almost
so
like he's clipping or whatever.
anywhere inside of the room he makes, he could fly around in, is what you're
Yes.
saying.
And depending on his quote unquote refresh rate, he could look like he's flying. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I think it could be done. Another one I think that could fly is definitely Kid. If you put him in the right, I mean, I guess he would have to get really creative with his like repel stuff, and maybe he would have to like, I don't know, design some kind of like metal plate to be able to bend the magnetic waves and then like levitate.
We just
and
gotta
fly
turn
around.
into Static Shock, man. Just give him a freaking trash can lid.
Yes.
He's flying.
100%.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's Static Shock in the background. 100%.
We're missing the most important one.
What's that?
Robin.
Oh,
All
right.
right.
Yeah, she's done it.
Now
I totally
that's
forgot.
falling with
She's
style.
literally done it. Now it was only for
Son
like
of a
5
bitch.
seconds, but
Oh, she's definitely going to learn to
But
use
she
that
can
shit
fly.
like indefinitely.
she can fly.
Son of a bitch. I fucking forgot. That's actually so good. She do be flying, though.
Who else have we seen that we could maybe make fly?
Trying to think of any other. I mean, Foxy's definitely not. Get that fucker out of my
No,
face.
no.
I don't care what.
Now that's falling with style.
Like I don't care if he's like fucking frozen for however fucking long he's frozen for. It's not flying. He's just frozen. All right, it's fucking useless. Buggy has been shown to fly. Which, now that we're talking about it, he's already on the fucking list of only 5 devil fruits can fly. Oh, you're an animal. What else? Who can fly?
I mean, the munch fruit
What?
Wapple's munch could be used to make
that's fair.
wings on his back.
He could just make himself into freaking JJ to jet plane if he wanted to.
Oh my
Which, now that I say that out loud, is a terrifying image. I'm so sorry.
That is a sleep paralysis demon that you've just created.
F-15 Wapple definitely is a sleep paralysis demon.
I'd like to apologize for what I've done.
My God, you can't do this to me. I think that's a decent enough list, though.
Yeah, we've easily exceeded 5 here. Yeah.
To make a point, mind you, that this line is absolute fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
And I think even back in those days, I tried to defend it once upon a time. And honestly, there's no defending. It's just a flat out lie.
Kuma could fly with the paw fruit. He could just Iron Man around by bouncing himself.
Again, is that okay? Oh, I guess Iron Manning would count. I'm thinking to myself like law rules where depending on the refresh rate, that could be flying.
No,
Yeah,
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, can Kuma like bounce himself off of the air with his paws? Like he slaps the air and just kind of propels himself. Like, could that work?
Yeah,
Shit, I don't even think he has
can
to
do
like
that.
slap it. I think like Christian said, he just extends his arm outward and goes like, "I reject air as I see fit."
He does
I
it.
reject.
He does that super move where he makes the gigantic paw bubble where he's just constantly bouncing air in between, and then he compresses it later, but he's constantly bouncing air between himself, so he could just point that downwards instead and use to propel himself. I feel like that's an easy one too.
It's really easy to like force Iron Man energy on a lot of these devil fruit, I think, with enough creativity.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's good. Any other emails, Justin?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, we said earlier, Patreon shoutouts, Darian, power to you, buddy. We've got the grab bag. I have a totally normal bag. Justin, if you don't mind, reach your hand in.
I swear to God, if something fucking hurts
I
me,
like
in
the
there.
sign on the front that says "totally normal bag" too.
Yep,
It's a nice touch.
I wrote that myself. In fact, well,
Okay.
To be fair, Yoba helped me because I don't know how to write.
Oh, well, if you help me, sure, it's fine. It's like,
it's gotta be okay.
ow. Okay, wait, okay, no, I think I'm fine. That might have just been a paper cut. I think I'm okay. Shwoop.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's anything in there.
We got a casting call, baby.
Hey, we're back to
And
casting
for
call.
diversity's sake, we have Nami.
Not me,
Nami
Now we're fucking
You're
talking.
welcome, Matilda.
No. Wait, why'd you say Matilda?
It's a
'Cause
Sanji
Sanji.
reference.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Sorry, I thought there was a specific reason. Beyond Sanji.
No, never.
Never has been.
If we're
She
It's always
lives
Sanji with
solely
her.
for Sanji content.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
day One Piece ends or the internet dies and she can no longer consume Sanji, I think Matilda just perishes. I don't know. She ceases to exist.
Totally feel it. All right, what do we got?
So,
Who wants to go first? I don't want to go first.
I'm
What do
gonna
you
go first. Thank you for offering. All right.
Thank you.
So I got 3 in my head at the moment. Let's see if I can remember any other famous actresses or whatever. Actually, 4, I guess. Anyway, all right. First things first. Gotta get the obvious ones out of the way. Robert De Niro, amazing actor, can play anybody, anywhere, anytime.
What are you talking
okay.
Gotta get that one out of the way. All right, that one was easy. Cool.
I hate you. I actually fucking hate you.
Bro, Robert De Niro's an amazing actor, bro. He can do any role he wants if he just puts his mind to
You
it.
didn't even
man.
pick like a good method actor. You could have said like Jared Leto or something like that, and I would have been fine.
Okay, my second answer, this one's kind of spicy because this person's not even an actress as far as I know, but I could see Hayley Williams from Paramore pulling off Nami.
Okay. Yeah, no, I see that.
All right.
Respect that.
All right, who's my third one? I had them brought up here because I couldn't remember her name. Karen Gillan? I think that's Gillan. She's been in a bunch of productions. Notable roles were playing Nebula in Marvel's film series. She was the redhead actress in those recent Jumanji films starting like 2017. I think she was in Doctor Who. The 11th Doctor Who season. If that helps narrow that down for anybody.
Wait. Am I thinking of the same? I don't think I'm thinking of the same
I'm gonna
person.
find her
Never mind.
name.
Continue
Hold
on.
What else has she been in? Those are like the notable things for me that stick out to me. But yeah, she a good actress. I think she just really fits the look, honestly.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
what was her name again?
Karen Gillan.
Oh, I am thinking of the
Gillan,
same
excuse me.
person. Oh, okay.
Gil-
She was
Gil-
Nebula?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Oh, shit. I didn't
They did a
realize
really
that
good
was the
job with
thing.
that makeup. Like as it was revealed to me, I was like, huh, I think I see it now.
Interesting.
And then like semi-obvious one, like Scarlett Johansson. That's just kind of like the redhead actress.
All right.
Go-to, I guess.
Isn't
But
she
I'm just
like-
throwing it out there to get it out there. I'm not saying
I
I
don't think
support
she's
this particular
naturally
choice.
redhead. I think you're just associating her with Black Widow.
No, if like Nami isn't Black Widow, Robin is Black Widow.
Well,
But also
no,
I don't
I mean, she's not a redhead. Scarlett Johansson is like a blonde by nature.
Oh,
You're using her Black Widow red hair as your basis, but
I'm just gonna say no and move on.
all right.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right, next on the floor.
I can go next.
Go for it.
I will be honest. I am very bad at knowing any actresses that are under the age of 20. So a little a preamble. I will say that none of the picks that I have are literally under the age of 20. So just imagine like we went back in time, like sniped them before they got famous and like, threw them in this Netflix live action. All right. That's where we're going with this. You know what I'm saying? Just to,
Sure.
Can we just make it easier on ourselves? So my first one, Emma Stone, because she's just got the energy, dog. Come on. It's the easiest pick of my life.
You're right. How did I not think of that?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, if you imagine Emma Stone, or rather, you imagine literally just her character from Superbad, maybe with a little bit less, a hot girl energy, potentially, and then make it a little bit more approachable. Although she was very approachable in that movie, honestly. Yeah, no, Emma Stone. She's a great actress. She was also very fun in old, early 2000s, rom-coms and, coming-of-age movies or whatever. Total easy pick.
I just realized something. You said Emma Stone, and I said, yeah, I know who that is. And I thought of Emma Watson.
I too have made that mistake.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have done that before.
It's kind of wild when you think about
But
it.
to be fair,
often...
I feel like actually both of them can play that role if they wanted to. Emma Stone more so.
I guess like the only reason I wouldn't pick Emma Watson is because like I don't know, of the things I've seen her in outside of Harry Potter, I'm just kind of like, yeah, no, like you're definitely an actress.
You're just not Nami. You know,
You are an actress.
she doesn't give
Yeah.
Nami vibes. She's just got an entirely different attitude in terms of like the performances she has given so far that I've seen. At least
I feel like she hasn't had a lot of roles where she's been able to flex, though. I haven't
That
seen, or at
is
least I haven't seen
true.
enough things where she's flexed. Maybe.
from what I've seen, and not a whole lot to be fair, she kind of plays a similar character in terms of behavior and mannerisms and stuff like that.
Like I'm not dogging Emma Watson by any means. I just I don't know, didn't make my list because I haven't seen a property she's done that really screams like, oh yeah, like that's our girl Nami right there.
Well, the story is Emma Watson. Go find roles that let you flex your talents. Let them let you play someone else differently. Yes,
I like
English
the way
is
you
hard.
said that. Are you trying to take my job as the resident robot? What the fuck?
You would think so, but no. My brain just is so smooth tonight. And I speak
You're
like this.
literally reaching for words as your neurons are trying to find brethren.
Like words. We need to find the words. Where do we keep the words?
Whereas they're all burning. The SpongeBob's in your head are all burning, all of them.
There's like a really sick gif or video of like a neuron like trying, like they've have this like on camera, they have like a special like microscope or something filming a neuron like reaching for connections, and like all of the top comments are like, dude, same. So fucking good. So next, Emma Stone, number 1. Number 2, I pick Haley Steinfeld. I feel like for those that don't know, she was in, I think her biggest breakout role, she's also a singer-songwriter. Her biggest breakout role might have been Pitch Perfect, but she was also in the Hawkeye show. And also she was Spider-Gwen in Into the Spider-Verse. But she's also like a real actress beyond just being like a voice actress or whatever. And I don't know, I think she's very fun. She knows how to certainly carry a scene. I think she's very expressive. She's also, I think she's like the youngest of the people on my actual list at the ripe old age of like 28 or something like that. Once again, nobody under the age of 20 because I am a fool and I'm bad at this.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah. So Haley Steinfeld, totally. I think she would absolutely rock that role in another younger life. And then finally, this one I think is my most controversial, Aubrey Plaza. Now hear me out here.
Go on.
I think she's got the energy for it, even though she's like very unapproachable. When she's a bitch, she'll nail it. And then she just has to act when she needs to be approachable. Like, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like breathing for her at this point.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I can sort of get behind that one, I guess.
Yeah,
That one's
you
not
just
bad.
dye her hair, or don't, honestly. You can leave her the way she is. I don't think anyone would care.
Fun fact, according to International Movie Database, Haley Steinfeld voices Vi from the Arcane series. Did not know that.
Yes, that is also another one of her big things.
Oh,
Yes.
That's huge.
I would say that Into the Spider-Verse is bigger, but that's just me.
Actually.
That's my actually. But actually, here I got another one at the end. I pick Emily Rudd, which is the actual actress who's playing Nami in the One Piece live action. Ayo!
You know, I was actually thinking that, like,
She related to Paul Rudd?
particular actress that they casted for Nami in the live action is so, like, just visually at least, spot on. I have not seen
Very spot
her
on,
act in
yes.
anything yet, but just visually, just absolutely nails it.
Totally. And also, she is not related to Paul Rudd, unfortunately. I don't know if that's a deal breaker for you.
A little bit. Yeah, Paul Rudd is kind of an amazing actor after all.
Well, yeah, I mean. All right, that's my whole list.
Christian.
Yeah, I found myself in trying too hard to match the energy and also the age. So I stopped trying to do both and kind of tried to focus on the personality part more. The age is unimportant. 30-year-olds play 18-year-olds in movies all the time. It happens. So what I've come up with here, in no real particular order, the first one. So I'm fucking losing my mind.
Neurons are
neurons.
reaching. We've all been there.
Neurons are reaching and they are failing right now.
We've
The
all
first
been there,
one I'm
my
going to
guy.
mention is Zendaya. I think Zendaya would be able
I
to pull off
like
a bit of Nami energy, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel that. I can get behind some Zendaya.
She plays the really good shit. Which one is she in Spider-Man?
I think she plays Mary Jane.
She's
she's
the
Mary
MJ
Jane,
that one,
yeah.
right? Yeah. I think she does her version of MJ in the Spider-Man movie, the new series of Spider-Man movies,
Tom Holland
quite well.
trilogy or whatever.
Yeah, the Tom Holland version, quite well. And the energy is pretty much there, I think, for a Nami style as well. So Zendaya won. Slightly, I think, weaker in my opinion. I thought maybe Jennifer Lawrence might not be bad.
Yeah, I mean, Jennifer Lawrence is definitely like a very accomplished actress, and
I think she misses a little of the higher energy that Nami would bring out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can sort of agree with that.
She does not give me fiery
No,
energy.
she is definitely. I think if I had like to choose the weakest of the ones that I came up with, that would probably be the weakest of them.
I think I just need to like go through her filmography because like she tends to be a little typecast in either like depressing blockbusters or like the serious character in any blockbuster, or just like a very drama like stage role or something, like when she was in fucking, what was that movie called? I think it was called like Bright or Hope or some shit like that. Well, Silver Linings Playbook is one thing, but I don't know, like even in that movie she wasn't very fun, but her character wasn't made to be fun in that way, I guess. So maybe if like in her filmography you could find like she had an opportunity to be like the fun character for a change, maybe I'd change my mind on her a little bit.
Yeah, you don't find that very often there though. I don't know. The last one I kind of came up with for the higher energy vibe was Chloe Grace Moretz.
Chloe
Grace
she
Moretz.
plays Hit Girl and Kick-Ass, right?
Yeah,
That chick. Oh, she could nail it, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking she might do a pretty good high energy money grubbing Nami.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
You know, I just thought of Chloe making like one of Nami's iconic faces whenever she sees money and like hugs it, and it just perfectly matches in my brain. I can see it.
I see it. I can see it in my eyes.
Also, I came up with this while you guys were talking. Lindsay Lohan, she just came across my mind.
Stop.
What?
No, make her Bellamere. Make her Bellamere.
Oh my god! I murder her.
Yeah, I mean, why not? That'd be fun.
Well, then we can. Well, if we make her if we make Lindsay Lohan the Nami, then we can have
I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking.
No. We can have Jamie Lee Curtis. We can have Jamie Lee Curtis be Bellamere.
Oh, okay. I got Freaky Friday and all that shit or whatever.
Freaky Friday, this bitch.
No, in my mind, I thought you were going for a Parent Trap reference. So you were like, if we have Lindsay Lohan be Nami, we can have Lindsay Lohan also be Nojiko.
No,
I mean, I like this. Hold on.
We could do that too, but I wasn't going that deep with it.
That would have been good, though.
That's good.
All right, I like this list.
That's where I'm at.
Nice.
Are we satisfied? I think we're good here.
I'm satisfied with my Robert De Niro pick.
Shut up, you.
You are just... I hate you. I hate everything about you, everything you stand for. I rescind every apology I've ever given you. That being said, Justin, would you like to do the end thing?
Excuse-moi. Thank you for listening. If you would like to follow us on social media, feel free to follow us at Panda Sightings on Instagram and Twitter. If you'd like to send us questions and emails and whatnot, you can email us at pandasightings@gmail.com. If you'd like to financially support us, you can do so at Patreon/pandasightings. And I think that's it.
Luke
wait, one more thing.
Skywalker is a punk bitch. He is.
One more thing. We have a community Discord. Join our Discord. There's great people in there. You can be a great people in there too.
you can meet great people in there too.
You can be great people too.
Man, those neurons really do be stretching, man.
So hard.
We're trying so hard, man. All right. All right. Well, thanks for listening. We'll on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. All right, moving on.
I thought you were gonna go do your Yoba voice. I'm a little sad.
No, I'm not. We're done with the Yoba voice.
What do you mean Yoba voice?
I'm sorry.
Hey
Yoba. Hey, Yoba. You want to say goodbye to the fans?
Goodbye.
That's so good.
That's the end.
That's perfect.